Before we continue to for each loop, we need to uncover arrays. So in this session and few more upcoming sessions, we will try to uncover arrays. And some people also call it as array data structure. So what are arrays? For example, I have int w equal to 10. And let's say I have to declare one more variable called x equal to 20. And let's say if I have to declare one more variable called y equal to 30. And let's say if I have to declare one more variable called z equal to 40. Let's say if I have to declare maybe 50 variables, so on and so forth, a 50. And then I need to maybe calculate the sum of these A1 to A50. So instead of declaring so many variables and assigning so many values to individual variables, we can utilize arrays to overcome these multiple variable declarations. We should go for arrays. So what is an array? An array is an indexed collection of fixed number of homogeneous data elements. So indexed collection. So in an array, the elements are indexed from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth. And what is homogeneous? Homogeneous is similar type of data. And the next one is its fixed number. Fixed number is essentially fixed in size. The main advantage of arrays is we can represent multiple values with the same name so that readability of the code will be improved. But there are some disadvantages. The main disadvantage is, or the main disadvantages are one, fixed number of elements. And the second disadvantage is homogeneous objects are only allowed. So to overcome these above problems, we should go for collections, which we will uncover as we progress. So variables, and then whatever challenges we have, we will overcome using arrays. And whatever challenges we have with arrays, we will overcome with collections. So now let's look at array declaration. How do we declare an array? We can declare an array in Java by using the following syntax. So the syntax is data type, square braces, and then array name. This is the syntax for an array. Let's see example. Int square brace a. This is one-dimensional array. Similarly, we will have two-dimensional arrays like int two square braces and then the name of the array. We can also have three-dimensional arrays. So let's look at how do we create an array. Array creation. Every array in Java is treated as an object. Remember, Java is an object-oriented programming. Hence, we must create an array by using new keyword. Let's say, for example, we have a student class. Student S is equal to new student. Let's say we have another class called employee E equal to new employee. And say, for example, I have an array. I have another class called customer. C equal to new customer. So likewise, we create an array. So int a, then a equal to new int of size 3. This is one way to create an array. Or just in single step, int square braces space a is equal to new int of size 3. And this is the recommended way to create an array. So like student has a class student, array has its own class. Like for A, it is an integer class or uppercase I wrapper class. So if you have a byte array, its class name will be uppercase B. If we have a short, its class will be uppercase S. If we have an int, then its class will be uppercase I. If we have a long, then it will be uppercase L. If you have a float array, then its class will be uppercase F. Then if you have double array, then you will have uppercase B. And if you have a char array, then you will have uppercase C. Then if you have a Boolean array, then you will have, we have already taken uppercase B in byte, so Boolean will be uppercase C. And for example, you have one dimensional integer array, then you can have uppercase I. Similarly, if you have two-dimensional integer array, then you have to use two open square braces I. If you have three, then you will have three open brace I. So the most recommended way to create an array is int a equal to new int o square brace, and you can specify size of the array. Let's say n. This is more easier to read. Let's go for a program. So let's say I have a class student, then I have a class employee, then I have a class called, say, customer. So let me create an object called student s equal to new student. Likewise, I'll create employee E object. Then I will also create customer C customer. And I'll create an integer array called A and new int of size 4. And Boolean two-dimensional array B is equal to new Boolean and size 2 by 2. So let's try to print the name of the class name for student. So s dot get class. We will explore these detail in object-oriented programming concepts. Get name. Let me try to compile this program and execute it. So you will get the student class name. Let me do the same for employee E, then for customer C, and then let me get the class name for integer variable A, and also get the class name for Boolean variable B. Let me compile and rerun. So, like we've discussed, the class name for integer array will be open brace I, and for Boolean it will be open brace Z, and it's a two-dimensional, it's two open braces and a Z. I will stop here and continue next.